Hi, this is Manasa, lecturer in Computer Science, Government Degree College, Autonomous, Anantapur. Today my video lecture on Process Management in Operating System. This is for UC students and first semester. Process Management in Operating System. First, what is meant by operating system? An operating system is an interface between a computer user and computer hardware. An operating system is a software perform all basic tasks like file management, process management and memory management, etc. A process is nothing but execution of a program is called process. Process management is an integral part of operating system. What are the components present in that process means? These are the components present in that process. That is program status, program code to be executed, and data used for execution and resources required for the execution. These are all components present in that process. Next, what are the states? What are the process states are? These are new state, ready state, running state, waiting state and terminated state. These are the 5 states present in that process. This is the process state diagram. This is new state, after that ready state, after that running, and final state is terminated state. Here you observe here one more state, it is waiting state. When the process is coming to waiting state means, let me see when the process is coming to waiting state. A process state which is defined as the current activity of the process. What is the current activity of that process? Changing as the process is executed. Means if the process is changed to one state to another state, it's going to be executed. A process is in the new state when it is created. Then the process enters into the ready state in which it waits for the operating system to allocate to the process for execution. Once the process gets the CPU time, it starts running or executing the program code. At this stage, two things are happening. One is either the process gets completely executed and gets terminated, or it may change the state from running to waiting in case it need to perform some IO operations. IO operations means input output operations. Input output is the communication between an information processing system such as computer and the outside world, possibly a human or other information processing to system. After it completes the IO operations, the process again enters the ready state so that it can again be allotted to the CPU to complete its execution. First state is new state, ready state, running state and terminated state. The process coming to waiting state means it need to perform some IO operations. After completion of IO operation, the process is going to ready state and CPU is going to allocate the memory and going to running state, and finally it get terminated. These are the states present in the process. Next, we will see process operations. Operating system primarily carries out two main type of process operations. One is process creation and another one is process termination. When process is executing, it may request the operating system to create new process. In such case, the process that requests the creation of new process is called parent process, and the new process is called child process. You note that child process can also create new processes. Let me see the hierarchical structure of processes. Here process A, process B, process C and D, E, F. These are the all processes. Here process A is the parent process and all remaining is the child process. You might observe here all child processes are creating new processes. This is the hierarchical structure of the processes. Next we'll move to process scheduling. First, what is meant by scheduling means how the processes are executed by the CPU. A procedure there must be a procedure to decide the sequence in which the process will be executed by the CPU. This procedure is known as a CPU scheduling or process scheduling and is done by operating system. In general, two types of scheduling. One is primitive scheduling and another one is non-primitive scheduling. First we'll see primitive scheduling. In primitive scheduling, each process is given a small amount of time to execute. When a time slice expires, currently executing process is suspended and the CPU is allotted to the another process for same amount of time. This process repeat until all the processes are executed. Moreover, when a higher priority process comes, the lower priority process is suspended and the higher priority process is executed. This is all about primitive scheduling. Next, non-primitive scheduling. Non-primitive scheduling is the first process is completely executed and then the CPU executes the next process. The process repeats until all the processes are executed. There is no need for the CPU scheduling policy in non-primitive system, as execution of the second job will be strictly follow the execution of the first. This is all about process management. Thank you so much for watching my video. This is Manasa signing out.